What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Scar. Welcome back to the channel. It is push day today, and I'm super excited. We're going to get some dumbbell work in, get some machine work in today, and I'm fired up. I'm fired up for the gym. I'm fired up for the food I'm going to eat today because I'm not counting any macros. I'm fired up for the word I'm going to speak today. I'm fired up for everything. It just feels like a really good day. And last night, I just kind of came to a realization about what I want to do with this channel. As I'm learning, I've realized that I was using this as a way to talk to God instead of just talking to God myself and um, having that conversation and doing that with the Lord all the time. And I knew that I struggled with that. Um, but yesterday, I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. And I just kind of let it all out. And it was amazing. It felt really nice. And today, I feel fired up. I feel ready. Um, and I'm just excited to keep working on my faith, and that's kind of the thing that I'm bringing it, or that's why I'm bringing it up today, is just because I want to talk to you guys about it too. I want to be open about my journey with God, my journey through the Bible, and my journey with fitness, because it's all things that I'm learning currently, and I want to pass on the information that I get onto you, and hopefully maybe give you more of an understanding, or see what an actual relationship is like with God, or see what an actual um, I don't know, someone who's pushing for a goal really hard, or maybe give you guys motivation for the gym or the Lord, and maybe get a pathway open for either of those for whoever's watching this. On the Instagram yesterday, I talked about Proverbs 27:17, and that's as iron sharpens iron, a friend sharpens a friend. So you're going to see that on Instagram yesterday, but I just did it right now before this. So one of the things I want to talk about with that is obviously with the Instagram is short form content, and I kind of want to have more of an explanation here for what I talked about yesterday. And the biggest thing with that I see is it is so easy to almost become the group that you're with, right? One of the battles that I'm dealing with right now, for example, is swearing. I am really bad about swearing. And that's probably one of the biggest things that people look at if you are a godly man or not a godly man, is if you swear. And I obviously am trying to become uh, a good representation of what it means to be a godly man. So me going around and swearing probably is not the best look for that. Obviously, I know I got the tattoos and all the other stuff, but they have meaning, and it's meaning of the Bible and blessings in my life. So I'm okay with that. And but swearing is just one of those things where I just can't get by it. And I was talking to some of my friends. We were watching a football game a couple weeks ago, and they talked about it. It's definitely hard to stop swearing if everybody around you is doing it too, right? If everybody around me is swearing and I'm the one guy that's not swearing, I'm going to feel like I have pressure to stop swearing or to keep swearing, right? And I never really put it into perspective of the bigger picture of what that actually means. Iron sharpens iron, right? If you are not surrounded by iron and you are surrounded by people that are dragging you down about swearing, you're going to continue to swear. This doesn't just apply to swearing, though. If I am around people who sin a lot, or don't have a relationship with God, or drink a lot, or whatever you're trying to stop doing, and they do those things, and you're trying to not do it, it's going to be harder for you to stop doing those things because you're with people that do it all the time. So it's super easy for someone to get caught up and be like, oh, I can pull them out, I can preach, I can get them away. But are you actually going to do that? Because people are sinful by nature, and that's okay. But if they're not benefiting your relationship with God, or your physical fitness goals or your mental health, then you're wasting your time with them. First of all, because if you waste all this time, you take 2 years and you're like, they're all right. Like, I only do it once a week, or I only do it when I'm with them, and maybe I can get them to stop. That's 2 years that you're getting held back from your relationship with God. And it's said in the Bible, yes, I'm an informant. I'm supposed to tell people about the love and compassion of Jesus Christ, but I can't force them over, you know? I can't pull people out. That's their decision and that's their relationship with God, but I'm just putting the bug in their ear, you know? So it's just one of those things where it's hard to understand the fact of maybe it's hard to audit your own friend group, you know? It's hard to be like, well, like, this person did this for me and I'm really good friends with them because of this, and we've always had a really good relationship and we have good chemistry or whatever it is, but at the end of the day, they're not benefiting me. They're just there. But I have the person who was always there for me, and that's God. I need to put my troubles into God. All right. Hopefully you guys get something out of that. It's just hard to get pulled, like, try to change and get better every day, and you get the weird comments and the weird looks and stuff like that, and people asking you like, oh, when are you gonna go back to, this version of you, or when are you gonna, you know do that stuff again? Hopefully never. Hopefully never. I hope that I never revert back to that, and I hope you guys make a good step today and growing in your faith and growing in the gym or growing in your mental health. I hope you guys take a big step today and just go out there and get better, right? All right, let's say this prayer. Let's get out there. Let's have a good chest day. Lord, thank you so much for the opportunities that I'm going to be given today to be able to prove myself to you. Thank you for just hopefully touching the hearts and opening the door for them and giving them the sign that they need to be able to form a relationship with you and get one day closer to you. Thank you for just filling me with love and filling me with just the spirit to be able to come on here and be able to talk to people and be able to spread your message every day. Thank you so much just for everything that I have and for what they have, and just all the blessings that are in our lives as we continue to get better. Please allow me to just be safe in the gym today, and please allow me to just get one step closer to my goals and one step closer to you every day as I continue to build my relationship with you and I continue to grow better and grow smarter in your faith. Thank you so much for just everything that I have, and thank you so much for just giving me the faith that I need to be able to get better every day. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. All right, with that, we're going to go hit this push day. We're going to have a really good day today. And I'm excited to get in there. I'm excited to work hard. So yeah, we'll have a good day today. I'll see you guys in there. In a dumbbell bench pressing, I just did like 40s for just a warm up. So I did it for like 10 or 12. So going up to 70 and trying to get that for. I did it for 6 last time, but that was like I did like 60, 65, 70. So I'm hoping to get it for like 8. And then we'll probably just stay here and do this for like 3 or 4 sets, I guess, and kind of go around, see what we're doing. So try it out. So cool. So obviously more than I thought. So we'll go up 75, hit that for however many, and then maybe go up to 8. Who knows? Or 80, and we'll go from there. So yeah, after this we'll do a incline dumbbell, and then go from there. So incline press. One of the big things with like the bulk is I feel like I'm doing a lot of PRs right now because I never really had to go up in weight. I just kind of hit it for lighter weight, high reps. Now with me kind of changing up how I'm working out and stuff, like I'm definitely going up in weight. So I'm hitting weights that I've never really done for these exercises. So kind of worried, but I know my form's solid and I'm trying to stay as safe as possible. So for example, like usually it was like if I hit it for 12, I'm going to go up and try to hit it for like 10. I just hit 55 on the incline for 8. And now I'm going up to 60 because I want to hit it for 6 and shoot for that 6 number with like a 1 rep in reserve for like a good hypertrophic standpoint of the lift, I guess. So going from there, I'll probably do this one. And then depending on how this one goes, I'll move on to the next set and do a full length partials at the end of it. Just some little, just to get everything out of my upper chest and a nice deep stretch. And then we'll go to a shoulder movement. So let's do it. Well, like I said, so shooting for 6, did it for 8. So going up to 65, and then we'll kind of see how we're doing with that. I think this would be good. Hit some full length partials. I'm definitely not going to hit it for 8. So, but that last set was awesome. So, but yeah, I'm going to hit this for one more. We'll move to a shoulder movement and go from there. So, I'm doing some dumbbell shoulder press. I just did 50s and I did that for 7. So, I'm going to stay here so I can hit 2 more good sets. Nice deep stretch, touching the inside of the dumbbell to the outside of my shoulders. Feeling good. It's funny though. I definitely think the Lord works in mysterious ways because what I just talked about this morning, I'm kind of putting into practice right now, which is crazy. But I think the other part of that is like, for me, a lot of the times I feel like I'm restructuring like how I grew up, I guess, and like what I was taught, because it's like I always learned like eye for an eye, you know, like if someone hits you, you hit them harder back. And now it's different for me because like people sin against me and have transgressions against me and things like that, and it's hard for me not to go right back at them and spew hate, but trying to find a way to like have a discussion, um, and talk to them instead of, you know, spewing hate or being aggressive, almost having wrath, you know. It's kind of, it's hard. So I'm definitely trying to work on it, and I'm putting it into practice today, which is interesting. So I'm like pretty irritated, pretty mad right now. And with that, like I'm just working it out in here, thinking about what I'm going to say. I prayed about it, having that conversation with God to kind of talk through me or give me the knowledge to be able to discuss what I need to talk about and move on, you know? So I'm definitely trying, but yeah, with that, let's do some shoulder press. Yeah, with this and all the other presses that I'm doing, you can see like I go up on that last one, I come down nice and slow, still getting something out of the rest of that movement instead of just dropping the load completely and not getting like a finishing burnout, I guess, on each set. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna do one more, and then we'll go to like a push down or something. But tricep push downs. Obviously, I'm gonna be going heavy with this because we're aiming for like 6. So actually, I'll probably switch this to like an actual push down, like a bar. Yeah, so we'll do the bar. Obviously, we're shooting for 6. The thing that I need to focus on with this is making sure that I'm not using my shoulders, keeping my shoulders back and keeping it only in the triceps to make sure I'm getting full work out of this and not back up in here, like rear delt almost. So we'll figure it out. We're working hard. I'm starting with 57.5 for this, and then we'll adjust accordingly. But yeah, let's do it. All right, so that was 57. I'll add 10 because it was 11. So yeah, we'll add 10. We're at 67, and then we'll go from there. Probably I might go up 5 pounds after this, but with that, after this we got a seated cable fly, which will probably stay here, and then a incline fly, and then yeah, whatever. Let's do it. Alright, killing it, feeling good. Whew. That was 32 and a half. We're gonna stay there, and then gotta, I think we're doing high to low, I think. So we'll do that, and we'll get going. So pretty good today. My triceps are definitely feeling it, so I definitely haven't had a pump like this. I think the bulk's kind of setting in, so I'm really feeling the pump, really feeling good. All I had to eat so far today, though, was a protein bar and a banana, so carbs, I guess, help a lot. Drank a lot of water, too, so yeah. Ooh. Yeah, doing good. Been in here about an hour. Still got more left. I'm just kind of taking my time between sets is the big thing, so yeah. We'll move on after this. So high to low cable fly. Pretty simple. Working on pushing out, kind of ending here instead of like this. I want to come down because you can see the chest activation here instead of here, you know. That's just me flexing. But if I do like this compared to this, I just feel like I feel it more in there where I'm trying to hit it. So working on that. But we're starting at, I started at 32 and a half, hit it for like, it was like 8 to 10, somewhere in there. So I went up to 37, shooting for 6 to 8, and then probably hit it for one more after that. And then we got a shrug next. So. Alright. Yeah. Definitely got to offset my legs, which I just figured out. So, stay it that way. That was good. So we'll work through that, get it for one more. I'll offset to the other side, and we'll go to a shrug after this. So, yeah. Something new. Didn't really feel like doing a machine shrug, so I'm just gonna do a cable shrug. Pump covers off. That means it's time to go hard. Alright. Obviously, go up and wait. So, I just, something new. That was 52 and a half, so I feel like at the end of this, I'm probably going to make it to the stack. But for right now, I'm going to 77 and a half, adding like 20 pounds because I was 16. So if the maths, this should get me closer to 10. And then maybe, I mean, if it's still like a lot, because I didn't really get close to 1 rep in reserve. So I'm just kind of climbing up. Whenever I get to 6 to 10 in that range, then I'll just stay there. But most likely I'll probably get to the end of the stack here. So we'll see though. But yeah, I'm going to do this. Obviously, just kind of work through it, see where I can get to, and then we'll go from there. After this, we got a overhead extension and then a lateral raise. So I'm going to steal this real quick so I'm not in anybody's way. Cool. All right. I'm going to do 2 more sets of this, moving up the weight, maybe 3 if I find somewhere good, and then lateral raise and be done. So we got 2 sets left. Seated dumbbell lateral raise, 20 pounds. That'll be it. We'll go pose down after this. So, hey. All right. I'm going to hit this for 1 more. Then we'll go pose and be done. So, yeah. Top of the push day. I was in there for about an hour and a half. So, kind of a longer day, but especially with the bulk and stuff, I want to get the most out of my muscles that I can. So, I'm almost doing like a rest pause in a way. Like I'm taking longer rests to kind of let my muscles recharge a little bit and then hitting them hard again. So, next week, I'll probably start my rep matching. Instead of doing like drop sets and stuff. Try that out, and then maybe actually do like a rest pause cycle too. So it's the same thing. So start doing that. So pretty excited about that. We talked in the intro about Proverbs 27:17. So it's definitely been on my mind this whole workout, kind of talking about it. That's definitely one of the hardest things to deal with in life, I think, is like who you surround yourself with. People talk about like guilty by association and stuff like that. So kind of figuring out who you want to be around, if they're improving your life or if they're not, kind of figuring that out. So with that, we'll do a pose down and we'll finish up. So. Feeling good. Got a good pump in today. Oh yeah, I guess one day I'll be able to hit like a cool most muscular, but for right now, it's just So, yeah, talked about a lot of stuff. I have a lot of passion today. I think. Um, I think I'm going to do a lot of reflection today. I'm going to go do some cardio, do my Bible study, and kind of reflect on people in my life and just kind of the lessons that I feel like God is putting into my life today. Uh, Things I need to think about, and um, yeah, just trying to figure stuff out, I guess. So, with that, I hope you guys are blessed. I hope you guys have a great day today. If you go to the gym, be safe, hit a PR. Rest day tomorrow, so I don't really know what I'm going to talk about. I may or may not film a video. Maybe just do like a little Bible study on here. And we'll kind of figure that out when we get there. And I hope you guys call your mom. With that, I will talk to you guys tomorrow for rest day. So.